Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi my fellow YouTubers, thank you so much for joining me again in this video. I am so excited to be back you guys and bringing to you this new series that I'm really pumped to do. We will see how we go. The last time I did a series I kind of had to go off of YouTube to recover, but hopefully that's not the case. But I am bringing to you guys finally my collection video, and I was totally inspired to do something a little bit different. I'm actually going to be sharing with you guys 12 days of collectionmas. So this is 100% inspired by Meredith. I will put her channel in the info bar below. She is a fellow Aussie luxury YouTuber. I discovered her last year and I completely fell in love with her channel. Last year, every day in the month of December, she shared a collection. So totally borrowing this idea from her. She has the most incredible collection. I think she said she has over 400 bags, which is incredible. I'm not quite there yet, so I'm actually just doing a little mini version, and so I am actually doing 12 days of collectionmas. If you guys want to see an incredible handbag collection or just luxury collection in general, please go check her out. I'll put her link in the info bar below and let her know I said hi. So yeah, I'm really excited to share this video with you guys. A lot of you guys have asked me to do a collection year after year, and I attempt to film a collection. I know I've filmed this collection certainly many times before, but I never get around editing it for whatever reason. So I was really inspired by her, and in the festive season I just wanted to bring you guys something fun as a thank you to continuing to support me. Even though I haven't been active on here, a lot of you guys do follow me on my Instagram, and if you don't, please check it out below. That is where I post on the daily and I'm very active. It's just easier for me to post on them rather than, you know, creating long haul videos on here. But in saying that, I love YouTube. I love creating long content videos, so I will never ever stop making these videos, do not worry. In saying that, let's move on to the collection. As I mentioned, the last time I did a collection video I think was 2017, and a lot has changed since then. I think I've moved house 3 times. I've had 3 boyfriends. I'm in a very different place and got a very different looking collection. So are you guys ready? Welcome to day 1, and today we are doing our Louis Vuitton Monogram collection. This is my biggest collection for sure of all my handbags, just because it is the brand that got me started, and I cannot ever get sick of the Louis Vuitton Monogram canvas. It's definitely my favorite canvas, and I just love the Louis Vuitton canvas. So I'm surrounded by a sea of bags, as you can see here. Genuinely don't know how to start this collection, so I think I'm just gonna pick a bag. So this is my Speedy HL, and I actually have 2 of these because I love this bag so much. This is like the original HL size. I got it for like 500 or 600 Australian dollars when I first got into it. Obviously they've skyrocketed in price since Louis Vuitton re-released it, but this is the first one I want to share with you. The next one is actually this next size up, and this is my very rare limited edition Louis Vuitton Speedy 18 is what I call it. This was a Japanese only release. This was for their VIP clients, I think, when the Japanese Louis Vuitton store hit 10 years or something along those lines. Very limited production. I only have one. It isn't in the best condition. I try to look out for this in better condition because I would love to get another one, just because I do want the vachetta to maybe be in better condition. I have seen someone send this to Louis Vuitton to get repaired, and I just worry that they will not do a good job. So I'd rather have an extra one to be able to send to Louis Vuitton in case they do something wrong. So those are my 2 mini Speedies. Then the next Speedy in my collection is actually this one right here. So this is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25. I think I did a whole Speedy collection. Check it out in my playlist, but these are the Speedy sizes. And then obviously there's a 30 and 35. I actually used to have the 30. In fact, the 30 was the first ever Speedy bag that I got, but I actually gifted that to my mum and she loves it and uses it. So yeah, this is the Speedy 25. I've thought about letting this one go. I'm in 2 minds because it does feel quite big and substantial now that we've sort of moved onto smaller bags, but I just think it's one of those bags where I know I don't use it very much, but I feel like I would regret letting this one go. I'm not quite sure yet. So those are my Speedies. Okay, let's just do like little mini versions of everything. So moving on, the next bag I wanted to share with you is this one right here. So this is actually a more recent addition into my collection. I think I got it last year. This is the Louis Vuitton Monsterie PM, and it's PM because it's got the vachetta strap with the handle. I also do have it in the Monsterie MM. You guys are gonna think I'm insane. And then finally, I also have it in the Monsterie GM. That is my little Monsterie handbag collection. I am obsessed with this backpack. I think it is the cutest backpack. I only recently added this because, like, in the past I always thought the Monsterie MM was the perfect size because it's in between functional and still small enough for day to day. But then recently, as I mentioned, with us moving into smaller bags, I just went to reach for this one and found it very big and bulky. I don't know what it is, but that's how I felt. And so I picked this one up. I actually managed to get this for a really good price. It was 1,000 Australian dollars. The condition of it is not bad. It does have wear and tear on the bottom where the vachetta is, but like overall the vachetta is actually in pretty good condition, and this one has like the vachetta top handle. This is my favorite backpack from Louis Vuitton for sure. I think it's got like just the right amount of vintage feel to them because of how it looks. This is just such a classic looking backpack. I don't think I could ever sell these. I know I don't need all of them, but believe it or not, I do use them. So this backpack I use when I'm traveling, when I need to carry anything. This GM backpack I actually got for a really good price as well. I think when I bought it, I got it for, I think, just under 500, and it was definitely one of my project pieces. I got it in like not the best condition, and I just cleaned up the vachetta. Now I will say this has seen better days, and the canvas is quite faded compared to sort of all these other canvas, but I don't mind that, and I do not baby this backpack at all, which is why it's so usable and versatile for me. For the price that I got it for, obviously even if I don't use it, I will never let this one go. This MM version, this was my first pre-loved piece. It's kind of got a special place in my heart. I think I got it for 600 Australian dollars. I was so nervous when I first got it, but it was in immaculate condition. Like, look at that vachetta. I will say I don't wear this one as much, and I probably will be wearing this one more frequently than this, but yeah, these are my Monsterie backpacks, and if you want me to do like a comparison video, do let me know. Okay, so that's my backpack. Moving on, what else have I got? I've got multiples of. The next bag I wanted to share with you guys is my mini Noe. So this one, totally inspired by Gossip Girl. There was a scene, I think, where they drew out names and they drew it out from like a mini Noe. It was so cute. This one I think I bought just before the pandemic. I paid too much for this. Prices of bags were going up at the time, and I think I got it just over $1,000. And this isn't in the best condition, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the vachetta here has staining, and this is one of the bags that I would consider getting sent to Louis Vuitton to get all the vachetta replaced. But this is a really cute bag if you're after a crossbody Noe. I feel like this is what I wanted the Noe BB to be on me. I'm 5 foot, but really I'm 4'11". 5 foot on a good day, 4'11" every other day. This is a cute bag for me, and I actually just pair it with my Louis Vuitton Keepall strap. It works as a really good strap to be able to wear this on your shoulder or crossbody, and this is what that looks like. The only thing with this bag is the strap does not come off. So I love the strap because it means you can top handle it, but I will say it doesn't come off, so it can be a bit annoying. Inside it's really just very plain. I actually bought the mini Noe, or the Noe Nano, and it's cute, right? But this is like more functional. And I already had this, and it was just so similar that I actually returned it. I did film a video of that. I don't know if I still have it. I might still post it, but yes, this is my Noe mini, I think. Moving on to Noes, you guys saw that I actually had this Noe refurbished by Louis Vuitton. This is my current work bag. Some stuff in there, so I won't show you the inside, but this is what it looks like. I love this bag. If you remember this bag was proper vintage. This was so worn, but the canvas of it was in just perfect condition. And when I got it replaced by Louis Vuitton, we were just amazed at how good it looked after all the vachetta was replaced. It looked like a brand new bag, and this is like a testament to Louis Vuitton canvas. This is why I purchased Louis Vuitton canvas, and I love Louis Vuitton canvas. It is meant to be durable, it's meant to be travel friendly. This is an 80s bag, I think, or 70s to 80s bag, and you wouldn't have known because it just looks so amazing. I will say I can't tell you how old it is now because I got the vachetta replaced and it no longer has it, which is such a shame, but I think it was like late 70s to 80s. So yeah, just incredible bag. I love this bag, and I'm so happy I was able to replace the vachetta. It's just such a great sort of easy grab and go bag. I think I would definitely sell my Neverfall before I sell this No Way, because this No Way is just gorgeous. I love this bag. All right, moving on. What else we got? I think I might move on to my Pochette Matisse. This is the infamous Pochette Matisse, which was so popular back in 2014 when I purchased it. I got this from the Sydney store for my 26th birthday. Oh my gosh, that's nearly 10 years ago now. I'm turning 35. So for my 26th birthday, I got this for myself. At the time, I paid 2,000 Australian dollars, and I thought that was stupid amount of money because that was, I think, one of the more expensive canvas pieces at the time. And I mean, it does have a lot of details to it. It's got a lot of pockets, and this bag I actually have already had reglazed by Louis Vuitton because they were having glazing issues. It's looking amazing, and I really want to wear this out more. It does feel quite large, and I do want the East-West version. That's so cute, but that is so expensive. That is like $3,500, and when I know I paid 2,000 for this, and like it's so much bigger, it's hard to justify. It's really hard to justify when you've been buying Louis Vuitton for a while and you know how much the prices were back in the days. But you could wear this as a clutch like this. You could wear it as a shoulder bag, like very cute bag. I haven't used this in quite a while, but I don't see myself letting this one go for whatever reason. It's just got a lot of memory, a lot of hype, and it's still quite a classic piece, even if it's no longer popular. Like, it's an envelope style bag. You can't sort of go wrong with it. So I love this bag. I remember I was obsessed with it when I first had it. We'll move on to another classic Louis Vuitton. This is my Louis Vuitton Neverfall in the GM size. I don't know that many people who still have the Neverfall GM, but there's something about it that I love having in my collection. It's so massive. You can fit so much in here. Sometimes I feel like I can fit more in here than my Keepall 45, but it's such a great throw around. It's great for weekend trips. It's putting a whole bunch of stuff and being able to carry everything. But at the moment, I've just got it stuffed with, what is it called? These things. Dust bags. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's pretty simple. This one is the older style with the fleur-de-lis. So this didn't come with a pouch, which actually doesn't bother me. I love the fleur-de-lis. And it's got like the cursive Louis Vuitton writing. Let me just show you guys. It's got the cursive Louis Vuitton writing, which I love because that gives vintage Louis Vuitton, which you guys know I'm a huge fan of. I just love like Louis Vuitton back in the days. Like, I know this is very niche. Not everyone will want something this big. But again, even though I don't use it that often, I do use it. And so I also cannot see myself letting this one go. I don't know, there's just something about it. But that's my Louis Vuitton GM. The next piece I wanted to share is this one here. I only have two reverse monogram pieces. The first one is this Louis Vuitton cans. I actually got it with the reverse monogram strap, which I love to wear with this one. It does come with its own strap right here, which actually, is this? No. Is this the strap for this? No, I think this is the strap for pochette accessoire. This is the strap that it comes with. It comes with this thin long strap, which I don't love. It's kind of a bit meh, to be honest. Like, it doesn't really add to the bag, but I fell in love with this strap right here when I got it. This I got from New Zealand, and it is actually a perfect strap for this bag because it just looks so good with it. I need to wear this one out more, but it's just looks so good with this strap. So yes, it's extra, but you know, if you're gonna go for this style bag, you might as well go the full way. I love this bag because it kind of reminds me of a Louis Vuitton trunk. It's very like structured, and I do really love structured bags from Louis Vuitton. I love any bags that reminisce a trunk from Louis Vuitton, honestly, because that is, I think, quintessential Louis Vuitton, and this was like my trunk piece at the time. There are a few others that I really love, but this was sort of what caught my eye. I already had the Cannes bag, which I actually sold to one of you guys, so I hope you're enjoying it. But this is a much smaller version of that bag, and I actually like this size a little bit more for my frame. I had the Effie version, the vintage version, and that was a great sort of top handle bag. And then the other reverse monogram bag that I have in my collection is this one right here. This is the Louis Vuitton Palm Springs Mini. I actually have another one which I'll share with you guys here. So I do have two Palm Springs Mini. So this was the one that I actually wanted to get because after I got this, I fell in love with the reverse canvas. I just thought it looked really nice. I know it's a bit of a Marmite canvas, not everyone loves it. I think in the right bags it looks really good. I actually really wanted this one because it was a little bit different. Palm Springs Mini was really popular at the time, but everyone had the like normal canvas piece, and I wanted to get this one, but it was not available, so I put my name down. We went to New Zealand and I saw this, and it was a really good price because obviously it was a bit cheaper. You get some tax back, and I kind of just jumped on this one. My friends actually preferred this one more. This is the one with the old style closure. Yeah, so I actually just got this one and was pretty happy with it. And then Louis Vuitton rang me and told me that this was available, and so I was like, okay, sure, just send it over. And I couldn't send it back because I kind of loved both. So now I have both. I'm not sure what I should do because I feel like I don't use this backpack enough to justify having both. So you guys should let me know if I should keep one or the other. I feel like I do use both, but like, is it worth keeping both? I'm not sure. You guys should let me know. Help me decide, because I'm very undecided about those two. I feel like maybe one is enough, but I can't actually decide which one to keep. One of my favorite bags of all time, this is my Louis Vuitton bum bag. I cannot believe Louis Vuitton discontinued this piece because I love this piece. I got this for my birthday, I think my 30th birthday. I went to Bali and I purchased this, and I got some of the tax refund back. I try to do that when I go overseas because I don't go overseas that often, so I actually make it like a little bit of an excuse to purchase myself something. I think this was retailing for $2.2 or $2.4 at the time, and yeah, I can't believe they discontinued it. This is such a versatile bag. I love wearing this one. If anything ever happens to it, I definitely would repurchase this. I know it's not available in store, but I will go ahead and repurchase it on the pre-love market. I think this is going for quite a lot on the pre-love market though, just because it is a great bag, and for whatever reason Louis Vuitton discontinued it, and the current version of this is nowhere near as cute. It's kind of like a pouch. I don't know how I feel about it. But yeah, this is my bum bag. This will never ever leave my collection for sure. This has a bit of wear, unfortunately. I was trying to clean the watermarks, and then I kind of just stained it a bit darker, as you can see there. I think eventually I'll get all the vachetta replaced anyways by Louis Vuitton, but you know, it's just one of those bags that will only get darker and darker and more beautiful with age anyways. Overall, the canvas of this is in pretty good nick. I can't see any sort of significant wear and tear, and then the interior is really basic. It's pretty plain. It's just a big compartment there, but yeah, this actually fits a huge amount of stuff. I took this with me when I went to the Philippines. People couldn't believe I was carrying Louis Vuitton, but I mean, they probably just assume it was fake anyway, so it didn't bother me. And this is kind of very firmly on my bag, so they'd have to like take me if they took my bag, like seriously. Oh, we're getting towards the end, you guys. Just a handful of bags left. The year before, in 2022, during COVID, I was kind of in like a real vintage Louis Vuitton phase, and I was buying a lot of vintage Louis Vuitton and limited edition Louis Vuittons, but I got a couple of vintage pieces as well that I wanted to share with you. And these bags are bags that are available on the pre-love market for a reasonable price, so look into it, and I actually think they're great bags. The first one I want to share with you is this this bucket PM. So this is a bit different to a Noe because it's got two handles, but it is just a giant bucket. This has been around for like a million years. You can find it really easily anywhere. I think it's a great starter piece if you wanted to get your hands on Louis Vuitton. Just wanted to try out the canvas and see if it works well for you, because you can get these for really, really cheap. The only thing is, price point of this does depend on the interior. Mine's in pretty good nick, but the interior wears quite a lot. You do start to get like peeling of the inside. This has feet and it is rock hard, and I will say I think that's the beauty of vintage Louis Vuitton. Like, they were just made so well back in the days. They were made to be travel pieces. Like, you sense that. This has a adjustable strap, so you can actually wear it as a top handle but also as a shoulder bag. So I really like this one. I actually have it in the cherry, which I'll feature in another video. But I actually got this one first, and that's why I have both. But this is one of the ones I'm not sure if I'm keeping, or maybe I should just hand down to my sister or mum, because I don't wear it that often. But yeah, it is a great one. It's a nice sort of everyday bag. The next item I want to share is actually this one. This is a City PM. This is another vintage bag that you can pick up for a pretty good price. I love this one because it's also a shoulder bag, but it's a little bit different. It reminds me of like the Papon, but I think it's a bit more functional because it's a square rather than a circle. And you can wear it with the pocket at the front, or plain like that, because the canvas isn't upside down. The pocket's quite convenient though, and you can definitely put things in there. You can put receipts. I think you can put your phone in there as well. And then the interior of this one is pretty simple. Older Louis Vuitton canvas bags were so good. I can't tell you how amazing this canvas is. It's so thick compared to the current one. But the interior was also lined in leather, which is just so nice. It's got the vintage like mobile pocket there, which is pretty funny, and then it's got a fairly large slip compartment at the back there as well. I think I got it for just under $1,000. I think that's a pretty good deal for this, and it is in amazing condition, and they did actually reissue this one, so I love this one more than the current ones, to be honest. But yeah, this is a great vintage piece. Final vintage Louis Vuitton that I sort of picked up in 2022 is this one. This is the Balone. And this is just a nice, versatile, everyday. Again, this comes with the super thick canvas. I do use this as a runaround bag. I picked it up really cheap. I think I got it for $700 or $800, I can't remember, and you can still snap these up for a really good deal. You can wear it long crossbody, or you can wear it short as a shoulder. This has the leather lining on the inside, but unfortunately this one, the pocket is coming off a little bit, so I don't use the pocket of this one. I just keep it closed. And yeah, there's no pocket on the outside, but the quality of the canvas of this is insane. Once you own like a vintage Louis Vuitton, it's hard not to love the quality of them. All right, how are we going? Oh my god, my voice is actually strange. This is such a cutie little piece. This is the Papon 19. These I think are going up for a lot of money now because it's just very hard to find. I paid a pretty penny for this as well. I think I paid under $2,000, which is more than I ever wanted to spend for this bag. If you're after a small bag, this kind of reminds me of like my mini HL. So sometimes they do compete a little bit, but if you want something a bit different, this is really cute. I don't know if it's worth it if you can't get it for a good price, but like I have to say, this is a very cute bag, and obviously you can give it to your daughter if you wanted. But yeah, this is the Papon 9. I don't know what to say about this except for the fact that it is a cute tiny bag. Definitely an unnecessary bag though, because I think if you were to pick one or the other, I actually would recommend the Speedy HL more, because I feel like you can find these ones a lot easier for a better price than this, because these are fewer and more difficult to find, which makes them a bit more expensive. But both function pretty similarly, to be honest. They both fit quite a lot, so you can't go wrong with one or the other. The next two items are actually pouches. I did decide to include these in my handbag collection because I do wear them as handbags. First one is the Toiletry pouch in the 26. Really plain and simple. It's got a wipeable interior lining. This one I do use as a little clutch. This is meant to be a toiletry pouch. It's hilarious to me that Louis Vuitton discontinued this and reissued it with a strap for like 3 or 4 times the price, and had the balls to say that they were inspired by Louis Vuitton customers. Inspired as in you wish you thought of it first, and now you're charging your Louis Vuitton customers more. So I'm not sure about that. But anyways, I do love the toiletry pouch. I do like it just as a little clutch, and you can obviously wear it as a toiletry bag at the beach and things like that. So glad I was able to add this one to my collection. I did pay just under $1,000 for this though, because this I got brand new, and yeah, that's quite a lot when I think about it. Considering that I paid $1,000 for like actual vintage bags, it's insane a little bit. And then this is my pochette accessoire. I love this bag. I had the vintage version, but this is actually a bit bigger, which is more functional in my opinion. So I'm really glad I was able to add this. This is really hard to find, which is crazy, but I do have a strap that I like to use with it, and you can kind of wear it as a crossbody or even as a clutch. You can wear it as a little top handle. So this one is versatile because you don't have to worry about the canvas as well. You can just stick it into your bag. This makes for a really good travel bag in my opinion. So I love this one, very versatile. I still recommend this one if you can get it. I don't know if this is discontinued or not, so yeah, I'm not sure. The next one is actually this. I have to double check the name of this one. The reason I got this one was because it actually reminded me of the On The Go East West, how it's sort of a bit longer, and that On The Go has like I think a crossbody strap, and it's a bit smaller, but I just love like this east-west style. This one is actually in beautiful condition. Like the vachetta on this is incredibly light. I'm trying to tan it up a little bit, but it comes with this beautiful, really heavy hardware on here. It's got Louis Vuitton, and it's got a fleur-de-lis pattern on it, and it's very substantial. And then it opens up completely. The interior is really plain. It's just an open canvas compartment. This one was made in 2005, but really amazing interior. This one is in perfect condition. So that's that one. And then finally, but certainly not the least, my latest addition to my collection is this one. So this is the Louis Vuitton Theta bag in the PM, and I recently picked this up from the Purse Affair when I did a live show with them. It was so much fun. It was sort of like this, just talking to you guys, talking about bags, except you guys were watching live. I had an absolute blast. I could talk about bags for hours. This was one of the handbags that I picked to show on live. I've always loved this bag. I've always loved the look of it, but I had never seen it in real life. And then obviously when I got to the store, I saw it and I saw how cute and tiny and petite and perfect it was. I literally went to Angela, I think I have to purchase that. And I actually purchased it before the live went up because I didn't want anyone else to get it. They were selling it for such a good price. They were selling it for 1,600 Australian dollars. That is an incredible price for the condition of this bag. So massive shout out to the Purse Affair. I actually think their prices are one of the best when you're looking at the secondhand or the pre-love market. Like very rarely do I find a bag that's better priced than them, so I always encourage you to check them out. And you can always get it cheaper if you pay by direct transfer. You don't have to add the extra 5%, you just have to contact them and they ship worldwide. So this is obviously not a sponsored video, but I wanted to give them a massive shout because look how perfect this Theta bag is. It is so incredible. Look at the detail of this bag. Firstly, it reminds me of a shell, but look at this beautiful pleating. It's got these tassels on the side. It's got all this gorgeous hardware that says Louis Vuitton, and these handles are like removable, so you can really put a crossbody strap. The details of this bag is just amazing. Like I love this. I think this is one of the prettiest Louis Vuitton bags I own, and I just couldn't believe I got it for such a good price. Louis Vuitton just don't make bags like this anymore. Like, and when they do, it's just like $6,000–7,000. The interior of this is like in this beautiful velour. What do we call this? Like, it's just like this velvet lining. Absolutely stunning. This is my latest piece and I'm so excited to wear it. That is it, you guys. That is my first collection video for 12 days of Collectionmas. Again, totally inspired by Meredith. I will keep saying that because, you know, credit where credit is due. So please check out her Instagram and her channel in the info bar below. She does an amazing job of posting so regularly. It's really just inspiring. So that is my collection, you guys. That is my Louis Vuitton Monogram collection. I will have my Louis Vuitton Damier and Azur collection. I will have my Louis Vuitton limited edition collection. I'll have my Chanel flaps, my Chanel like non-Chanel flat bags. I will have my Fendi. I'll do my Hermes collection. I'll also do shoes. I'll do Chanel jewelry. So lots and lots to see. Like so many bags, you guys. So do stay tuned for that. You do not want to miss out on that. Get excited. I'm kind of nervous doing this video series, but I'm going to really push myself to try and do it. That is it, you guys. Let me know what you think of this video. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Give this video a massive thumbs up. Make sure you guys check me out on Instagram. That is where I post on the daily. So I would love for you guys to give me a follow, and we're actually holding a handbag giveaway. I think there's still going to be a couple of weeks left before we stop. So that is it, you guys. Hope you're having a wonderful week or weekend, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.